What's up, clowns?
What's up, guys? This is the Clownin' Around podcast, and this is our first episode. Today we're talking about going out to eat. So,
Yeah.
In the food industry.
yeah. Do you guys like going out to eat?
It just depends. I do enjoy it. It's simpler.
I feel like if you're
Mhm.
going out to eat, it has to be with people because
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna
either-
go by myself.
Yeah, no,
That'd
like
be funny.
I'm not gonna
No.
be alone in a restaurant just sitting by
And
myself.
make fun of you for that.
no. It's actually a problem. I cannot like sit down for a meal by myself without like watching TikTok or Instagram or something. Like it's actually a problem.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like
Yeah.
just sitting there with my own thoughts and hearing myself chewing.
Ooh, the chewing
I'm
part.
not
Like,
into
I
that.
need-
Okay,
fam.
that would be a reason that I don't go out to eat. The chomping on people's, people chomping.
That doesn't really bother me. I haven't ever noticed that before.
You don't notice people chewing?
No, I'm not.
What?
I don't go to a restaurant to be like, oh my god, they're chewing.
No, like the people you're with, the people you're there with.
No,
Like,
you don't
I
notice
don't. I
them?
just
Yeah.
don't think about
It
it.
just,
Because if they're
if
chewing,
they're
I'm
aggressive
chewing.
about it, then yeah. But like, if it's just like subtle, then I don't really notice. If we're talking.
And if
yeah.
you're like, then I do. Then I do. Then I would
so
notice
sorry to
that.
whoever just listened to that.
But like if they're just eating normally, then no.
No. No, I feel like okay, especially if I'm in a bad mood and you're like sitting next to me eating something. Shut up, please. Oh my gosh, stop chewing. Like it actually gets so annoying.
Don't even eat. Just leave.
Yes, like stop breathing,
Bye.
stop chewing, stop talking, stop blinking. I can hear it all. It's just getting on my nerves.
Yeah.
So what do you guys look for in a restaurant? Like,
Good food.
Yeah, like service. Service is a good one because I don't know, people make me mad easily. So, like,
Yeah.
we're all just haters. That's
like
what
if
it
you're
is.
disrespectful and you're working in the food industry or like at a restaurant, I'm not gonna be happy. I
Okay,
feel
but like I
that's
also
part of
I
your
get
job.
it because like working at the wedding venue, like I hate when people ask me stuff. I'm like, quit asking me questions.
But you don't show your emotion. You don't tell them, no, I'm not doing that. You
Yeah.
respectfully, you're like, yeah, let me go check it out.
But
Let
I
me
don't
go.
think I don't think any waiters or waitresses have ever told me, no, I'm not doing that.
No, but they like roll their eyes and walk
Yeah,
away.
and I do
Why
that
would you do that?
because it's annoying.
I don't do that. I'm like,
People come ask
yes,
me
ma'am,
dumb
let me go
questions.
do that.
People come ask me dumb questions. Why are you talking to me? I'm doing other stuff. Don't talk to me.
I feel like that's what you get with any job though. Like
Yeah.
if you're
Like,
if you're
obviously-
working with people,
Something
gonna
dumb's
ask
Yeah, I
stupid
know.
yet.
Which like it's not it's not ideal to like not treat them good and like but like I get why people don't. Like I get why like especially like if it's really busy and they have a ton of people like where's my food? Why are you taking so long? All this stuff. It's like
I feel like that doesn't really happen though. Like
that
at the
happens
wedding
all the
venue.
time. Well, at the we're talking about restaurants.
I
though.
know, but we're talking about like you doing it.
Yeah.
so you guys both
why
have
are people coming
experience.
up to you telling you to hurry up and get their food then? And why are you
No,
rolling
but
your
no,
eyes?
but like all the people like before we bust like trays and stuff, all
Oh,
the people that are like, come get
you're-
my plate, come
yeah,
pick
you're
up
right,
my
when
plate.
they,
Like
like-
we're in the middle of picking up your plates, just wait 2 seconds.
yeah, when they stack
Then
it
I get
on
it.
the
Then I get annoyed, and I'm like, "Give me a second."
when they stack it on the buffet table, that gets me every time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, back to
Okay. So
on
you both
restaurants.
you both have experience working in the food industry.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorta.
I do not. I have not like I have I don't think I would like it. I really don't think I would that would be something I enjoy. Like waitressing?
Yeah, no.
Boo.
I can't.
You
yeah,
get money
I can't
though.
See you doing that.
Well,
I do it because good pay.
Yeah, that's what I do it for.
That's
I don't
valid.
like doing it.
that's valid. What are some of your favorite places to eat?
Honestly, around here, McDonald's.
Yeah, no.
I go to
feel like it's
McDonald's
one of
all
the
the
only
time.
options.
People hate on McDonald's, but like whenever I'm craving food, it always like solves my problems. It's probably just because of how unhealthy it,
The fries.
You got
how
it.
unhealthy it is.
I could.
What?
I am always in the mood for some McDonald's fries.
You know, I do really like those are probably one of the best fries. I feel like I'm a fry person.
Yeah.
No,
I do really like fries. McDonald's fries specifically, like, oh my god.
Chick-fil-A fries are top tier.
No, see, I
actually.
don't like those.
I
Really?
do like them, but I like the crunchiness and the just the greasiness of the McDonald's
Like the
one.
Arby's curly fries, like the seasoning on those.
Oh my god, those are so good.
Yeah.
And
know
like
what
they're,
else
and
are
they're
some-
crunchy. Fries have to be crunchy.
Yeah,
Culver's
I agree.
Like they can't be
Fries.
soft.
No, with Cane's fries, which is why I love Cane's, bro. Cane's
Shout out to Cane's.
top tier. Shout out to Cane's.
Not sponsored.
But no, the fries are not good. Like Cane's fries are buns.
Yeah,
But
like I'll
it
I'll
depends
eat
on the
them.
day and
I'll
where
eat
you're at.
them, but like if I had to choose between like fries like Cane's, like softer fries, or McDonald's, I'm choosing McDonald's.
I would like my ideal meal would be like Cane's, like chicken with their toast and their
Oh, their
sauce,
toast.
and then like Chick-fil-A fries. That
And-
sounds so good.
And Chick-fil-A mac and cheese.
Oh my god,
Oh
mac and
my
cheese.
I don't like
period.
mac and cheese unless it's like the
We knew
Kraft
this.
runny.
Yeah, I know,
We
but
knew
like
this.
it still surprises
Like,
me every
if
time.
it's-
Mac and cheese is like my favorite food.
So like, okay, no, because I say I don't like cheese, and then I go and eat so much cheese because it's on everything. But
Yeah.
it's like specific types of cheese. Like it's
Yeah.
the texture more than anything.
That's
like,
valid.
The thick mac and cheese. So like Velveeta.
Oh, I
Don't
hate
look at me.
Velveeta. I hate Velveeta.
I do not agree. I think Velveeta is good. How do you? Okay, what is wrong with the texture?
The
Like
thickness. Like
It's just
it's like
like
a thick
do you like-
flop.
do you like mozzarella sticks?
It depends. Is it like, because I can nibble on it, but don't ever say nibble again. I can take small itty bitty bites of it, but I can't have a lot of that cheese at the same time unless there's like a good amount of seasoning or texture of the crust
Okay.
of the breading.
I love cheese. Cheese is like
I do too,
Top two
but
food.
not Velveeta.
Like, my
Velveeta is like
sister-
where I draw the line at cheese.
My sister tried to, or like tried. She did, like she used to eat just square Kraft orange cheese. I don't know what it's called. I just know what it's
like the
like
Kraft
slices.
singles.
Yeah, slices
Yeah.
of like
like
orange
the
cheese.
like the American cheese that you put on like burgers.
I guess I don't know. I don't look
Processed
into
food
it.
is where it's at, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Like, oh my gosh, processed cheese better than any other cheese out there.
No, no.
Not a fan of cheese. What about like sit down restaurants?
Sit down restaurants.
I feel like a lot of them are overrated.
The
Yeah.
thing with me
I feel like
is
I go expecting like some really fancy, good food, and it's the same quality as most fast
I think
food
it depends if
restaurants.
it's like a sit down chain restaurant or like a sit down not chain restaurant. Like if it's like a family owned, I feel like you're always going to get better service, better food.
Yeah.
If it's family owned.
Not
I
necessarily.
feel like they have their own more of their own recipes. Like not everywhere, but like with us living here in the small town, like a lot of our sit down restaurants are family owned. They are like smaller things that people don't just have across the world. So
I
like,
feel like it's also the same menu wherever you go, though. Like, there's
Yeah.
not that much variety.
yeah, that's fair.
Like, for all the sit-down restaurants around here, like, it's all the same menus.
I feel
Like
like we also live very rural area. That's not how you say that word. But like, so I feel like there's not as much culture, and a lot of food is culturized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like that definitely has a play in it.
Well, we have the
Mhm.
2 Mexican restaurants, and then we have that one Asian restaurant on Main Street.
With
I do not
Yeah.
like Asian food.
I like Chinese food. Chinese food is where it's
Mm-mm.
at, fam.
Mm-mm.
My
Actually,
mom is
Always,
obsessed
it
with that, and
always
I
makes
cannot.
me sick. Every single time I eat Chinese, I always get sick.
you know that one restaurant that was like it was like 7th Street Eats, and then it was like
Mhm.
First or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
on Main
like
Street.
no. Okay, actually, I'm wrong. I'm talking about the one that's like across from the Dollar General. When you're going down,
Like the Mama's Bear
yes,
thing. Yeah,
yes.
yeah. It's now
Huh?
the
It-
burger place.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
changed so many times because it was like
They can't keep
Like,
it in service.
yeah, and now it's a chain restaurant.
Yeah.
It's like
But it's like a
The
movie
burger
chain
place is good, though.
restaurant, isn't it?
They
What,
have really
like-
good pretzel bites.
The chain is like where they move different like towns and cities, right?
yeah, there's
So,
like
like,
multiple.
In a
like
few months, they're gonna
McDonald's.
get up and leave.
No,
right?
no, no. A chain
No.
is where, like, there's
No.
multiple of that
Yeah.
restaurant.
Like
Like,
McDonald's.
McDonald's is a chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what a chain restaurant is, but like with
Oh.
their company, like I thought that's how they did it because they like move places very like, not like in a few months. That was being dramatic, but like every once in a while they'll build a new place somewhere else, but they're not really building. Like there's usually already a building that needs something filled in, and they go there. But like they will like take their main cooks or like their main workers with them there, and they like will shut down that restaurant and then take it there. Like that's what I heard. I don't know.
I don't know
if
either.
I'm
I feel like
just,
that
like,
doesn't make sense because, like,
imagining
why
this,
would you
or-
wait till your business gets started to, like, stop it?
Yeah.
But I think that's how they stay in business. Is like they get that first pack of people from the town rushing, and they're like, oh, we got a new restaurant, and then they get bored of it, so it slows down business, right? Like that's
Yeah.
very new. Places usually
Mhm.
have more business, so then they're like, okay, business slowed down. People aren't coming as much. We're gonna go to this other town, and here's all this new burst of people again, and it just
I
keeps
guess
going.
that makes sense.
I don't know. I think if you're in a good location, you're gonna have business no matter what.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Yeah,
we're
but
in a good
around here, it's
location.
not
No,
a good
no, no.
location.
Like with Patchy's, they're moving to Bland, but that was because like why do you know why they did that?
No.
I think they
I
just.
don't
I
either.
thought they just ran.
I don't either. That's why I was asking.
Well, someone can go figure that out, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. How do you feel about tipping?
Tipping?
Yes.
It depends.
I feel like a
I
lot of
feel like-
people live off of their tips.
Yeah.
Which if that's what kind of restaurant it is, then I'll tip depending on the prices of the place. Like
I always tip.
obviously,
Because that is like their entire wage. Like they make like no money besides their tips.
Yeah.
Which I think is crazy. I think
Yeah.
that it shouldn't be expected that they get tipped.
That's
Yeah.
especially
I feel like they
for,
should. I feel like they should get a good base
wage or
pay and then
something.
also get their tips.
Yeah. That's especially for like bartenders and stuff, people who work at like
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
which like those places I would tip, but there's like I don't know, I can't think of like the example right now, but like there's some places where like if it's like a buffet and they're like doing that, like you've already paid,
Mm-hmm.
so I feel like they're not really like you're going to get your own food. Why am I like I get the drinks part.
Well, that's
Mhm.
because
But,
they're
like-
not doing anything for you necessarily. It's like
and that's
the
what I'm saying
cooks
is
and
like
then-
some waitresses at certain places don't go and waitress, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That those places I would feel like if I do tip, it's not as much, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And and my thing is like it depends on the prices because if I'm gonna like I want to go have a nice like dinner with someone or something and it's super expensive because we're having like nice dinner,
Mhm.
then like if I'm not in the position to tip them, but I'm already paying a lot to the restaurant, like I get like that the waitresses, but like it just depends. Like
I
if I'm
always
not in the
tip.
position to
I'm
do
not-
it, then
I'm not gonna tip at like Starbucks or something if I'm just getting a drink. I'm
No,
not
I
yeah.
always tip wherever I go. Just because like I know that a lot of their like wage comes from that, and I'm like I almost like feel bad like because like
but they're
yeah,
aware of that.
okay, yeah, but like I'm also like just because like you said like a fancy restaurant, you're giving a ton of money to the restaurant, but like that's just to the restaurant. That's not to the actual workers. That's just to whoever owns the company, and so it's like it's separate. Like I just think it shouldn't be like expected though. Like I feel like the waitresses should be paid more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which
And-
I agree with.
I feel like they're underpaid, and so like because of that, you have to tip. But I feel like that shouldn't be a problem to begin with. I feel like they should be paid more,
It should, that
and
should
then
already
tipping should be like extra.
be a solved problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are healthy options of importance to you when you go out to eat?
Not really.
I feel like it depends on what I'm looking for when I go out to eat. Like what restaurant I'm craving at that time. Like
I'm never going out to eat though and being like, how can I be healthy?
Yeah, I don't.
Like
okay.
I never like I understand that some people do that, just not me. I don't do that.
Like I think I'm a healthy person. Like I'm pretty athletic. I play sports, and like my nutrition is important, and I understand that. But as long as I'm having full meals with like obviously you have to have like your main course, your vegetable, your fruit. Like I don't really go and be like make sure I have this, this, and this. Like I don't check my list off.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'm aware of what I'm eating, if that makes sense. But I'm not keeping track of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I don't look at my nutrition as long as I feel healthy and am like still like healthy. Then I don't see where I need to like be super strict about it.
people who go out to restaurants just to order a salad, like
Oh my god.
Well, where are we going?
anywhere. Like you're going to like I don't even know. Like you're
Okay.
going to a really fancy restaurant and all you get is like a Caesar salad.
Like
Okay,
you
then
can
they have
you can
appetizer.
get that from Walmart.
Yeah,
and
when
it'll
they
taste
have-
the exact same.
Literally. When they have so much better options on the menu, even if you're looking for something that is healthy and that is like low calorie or whatever you're aiming for, like there's better options than a Caesar salad. Like you can get
Especially since they're like
so much better
over like if you're going to a fancy restaurant and getting a salad, like that's just an overpriced salad.
Yeah, most fancy restaurants
Like it's the
give you a
exact
salad
same
anyway.
thing.
Like-
Yeah.
Like they give you a salad. Like that can be an option as one of your sides.
Yeah, like so like I was saying, my mom likes to go to Chinese, and I don't really like Chinese food. So like there, I'll just get a salad, or like, and then I'll get like if they have like like you were saying like the mozzarella sticks, or like they have the little donut things that are those are the
Yeah.
best things ever. I'll get like those. But like I don't like Chinese food, but if I have to go with my family because I'm with them, then that's kind of thing there where I'll just get
Yeah,
a salad.
but you're never like I want to go to Chinese to get a salad. Like you don't like go to Chinese to
No.
get a salad. You
I'll
just
go to the
get a
bowling
salad
alley
because you don't like
get a
Chinese.
salad, but I'm not only getting a salad.
Yeah.
I'm also getting pizza, wings, like whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm never ordering a salad.
Yeah, no, I have.
I
I don't
love
think. I
salad.
don't think I've ever ordered a
do,
salad
but
from
as
a
an-
restaurant a single time.
Yeah, as an
I-
appetizer.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna pay for a salad like at a restaurant. I'm gonna get something else that I can't make at home or that I don't
Yeah.
want.
Especially since a lot of the times they put in extra stuff that I don't like anyway. It's just easier for me to make my own salads.
I like lettuce, I like cucumbers, I like carrots, and that is just about
like
it.
keep the tomatoes out of my salad.
Please.
Oh.
Oh, I'm such a hater of tomatoes.
Hate tomatoes. I'm glad
Yeah.
we're on agreement
Yeah.
on this because
Like tomatoes are gross. It's a texture thing too.
Like-
Another thing, oh my gosh, when like I genuinely have to contemplate what I'm getting because what if my food is touching? That is actually a problem. like I have to be like, "Oh, but that's going to go all over the plate and I'm not going to want to eat it then." So I'm not going to get it. I'm going to get something else.
I don't think I'm into it that much, but I don't like my food touching. If it is touching, then I'll just like if I have like green beans here and then like potatoes here and like some potatoes get on my green beans or green bean juice gets on my like I'll cut it where it like takes out that middle piece that's touching, move it so they're no longer touching and all of the pieces that had like other stuff on them are not in my food.
It just immediately takes away the appeal for me. Like it
I don't really care.
it
like,
makes it
that
gross to me.
Unless okay, no. What I hate, and what I hate is like if I get fruit and then I get like some sort of bread and then my fruit juices get on my bread and it gets soggy.
I never want soggy bread.
Okay,
I
also I
hate
never just
soggy
eat
bread.
bread.
I love bread.
What?
You
Like
eat rolls all the time. That's bread.
Okay, maybe rolls, but no, I'm thinking
That's-
of I'm literally
I'm
thinking
not-
sandwich bread. I'm like, why are you eating plain sandwich bread?
You never had like butter bread with your like spaghetti or something as a kid?
As a kid,
Struggle meal type
yeah,
stuff?
but like it's a good meal. I'm not complaining about that meal.
I miss it. That's like just cheap white bread with butter on it.
But like
I
usually,
toast it. You guys
No,
don't toast it?
no,
no, we don't
just
toast
scrape-
it. No,
Straight up.
yeah,
No.
Yeah, some
My
white
brothers do
bread
that. I hate it.
with some butter.
Yeah.
I only do
Yeah.
that if it's the good bread.
Good bread. Oh my gosh.
But like my spaghetti's not runny. It's like hamburger
No,
meat.
my spaghetti is.
I don't like
because there's like
spaghetti.
the tomato sauce. I don't like it either.
It's
But like
yeah, red sauce
I
is
think
gross.
my mom portions it differently then because like yeah, there's tomato sauce, but the meat is also there like absorbing it or like having it covered in that.
My mom also makes it like super like soggy. Like it's so like
Ew.
ugh.
Soggy food just gross in general. I would
If
never
your
want to
mom's
eat soggy
listening,
food.
I'm sure your spaghetti's amazing.
You'd
It's
probably,
not.
you'd
I
probably
don't
like
like
it.
it.
I don't like spaghetti though. Like it's just not for me.
It's not like my favorite meal. Like some people like go crazy over it. It's just like yeah, it's good.
That's my little sister. She'd literally eat it for every meal if she could. Eat it for every meal.
I would rather just eat noodles. I love noodles.
Like butter noodles. That's where it's at. That is where
Works
it's
butter noodles with like oh my god, it's so good.
at. Okay. Does the environment of a restaurant matter to you, or is the food all that matters?
No, the environment matters.
I definitely think it's.
I don't
Yeah.
want to go into a restaurant and like get attacked or anything.
but like I feel like there's not many restaurants like that.
Well, like if you go like out of town to like the city and you go to like a very like downtown area, like it's definitely feel like and it's packed full of like drunk people. Like if it's like
Okay,
a bar
yeah,
place or
but,
something.
Okay, but you know what you're going in there. It's,
And, like,
it's a
that's-
bar.
and,
They're
yeah.
gonna
That's
be
what
drunk.
I'm saying is I don't go in there because I know that. Like
That's fair, yeah.
I mean, most bars wouldn't let you in anyway. You're 15.
that's not the point. No, like I just mean like in like general, like just places. Just that's the first example I thought of.
yeah.
I was thinking more like if it's gross on the inside, I'm gonna be like, your
Oh
food's
my
probably
God,
gross
yep.
too. I am not eating.
I hate when I go into like restaurants and stuff that look like they're like run down and there's like dead bugs and stuff.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm saying. Like
no.
no,
If it
like
looks
go out
run
of
down,
business.
I don't know. I feel like I don't want to go
Like,
in there.
Most of the time, if they look like they should be shut down,
They should
they
be
should
shut
be
down.
shut down.
They should be shut.
Like
down.
there's a reason that the parking lot is always empty. We should not
Ooh.
be here.
Yeah, no. Just things being like dirty is not a good look for anything. Like,
yeah, no.
I think that's why my mom gets so upset when I have people over and she's like, Riley, do the dishes. People are gonna hate us now. Like they're not. Or
Who started that? Because it's really like if you have a dish in your sink or like there's a shoe on your floor, I am not gonna be like, oh
you
my
live
goodness."
here? You live here? Oh my gosh, that's disgusting.
Yeah,
No,
no,
my house is probably worse. Like,
who like okay, because like at one point the houses were just like dirt on the ground, right?
mhm.
Like who put floors there and then go they need to be cleaned? Like no.
Okay, last question. If there could be any restaurant in Owensville that doesn't already exist here, what would you like to see? I already know what I'm gonna say.
Wait, say it again. My brain didn't process.
If there could be any restaurant in Owensville that doesn't already exist here, what would you like it to
Canes.
be? Canes, bro.
Canes.
I am a Canes.
Honestly,
fiend.
I've only had Canes like one time.
Well, you need to have it more because
We need to go to Canes.
No,
It's
I
so
feel like
good.
I don't know. I feel like I'd want like a place that has good ice cream because there's nowhere around here that has good ice cream.
there's a Bell. Bell has
Bell
has
has.
a
yeah,
really
I-
good ice cream place.
That's custard. It's not actually ice cream.
No, they have
Oh
ice
my
cream
God.
too.
But I don't want to. But
Okay.
I don't want to have to drive all the way to Bell if I want some ice cream.
Well, we're running out of time. Thanks
Yeah.
for tuning in today, guys.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.
Big
Bye-bye.
clowns.